Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India, dated September 27, 2023. So, before we go ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that registration granted by SEBI, membership of BASIL, and certification of NISM is no way guarantee performance of the intermediary or provide any assurance of returns to investors. Investment security markets are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. So without taking your much time, I'll start with Nifty's chart analysis. We talk about yesterday's movement. As you can see, yesterday's Nifty's movement was very muted, and the only thing was that Nifty was able to hold on to its 50 DMA. It's still not breached its 50 DMA, which is a good sign, but it is marginally trading below the 21 DMA, which going forward it needs to reclaim for markets to remain strong and supportive. The distribution day count at the moment continues to remain at 4, and we are in a confirmed uptrend. So going forward, if market deteriorates in terms of key moving averages gets breached for Nifty 50 or in the broader market indexes as well, distribution day count increases, then Nifty will go from a confirmed uptrend to a uptrend under pressure, and if more distribution days get added, then to a downtrend. On the flip side, if key moving averages such as 21 DMA, the small term moving average, the 10 EMA gets reclaimed and even new highs are made, then markets will continue to remain supportive. Going forward, the previous highs such as 19,991 and 20,000 just for the mark will act as a resistance for Nifty at this point in time, but that's still a far away resistance. The near term resistance for Nifty at this moment is your 21 DMA, and the near term support is 50 DMA at this moment. Talking about key news, Spicejet says they have successfully completed the risk-based approach audit conducted by IATA. Spicejet has been certified by IATA Operation Safety Audit. Renuka Sugar acquired 100% stake in Anamika Sugar Mills for cash consideration of rupees 235.5 crores. Infosys collaborated with Microsoft to accelerate and democratize the industry-wide adoption of generative AI. Vedanta Limited's parent company, Vedanta Resources (CFR) gets downgraded to CAA2 with outlook still negative from Moody's. Sham Metal to make aluminium foil for lithium oil cell manufacturing. The move enables India-made energy battery-grade aluminium foil at scale to support domestic lithium-ion battery production. Talking about the global market update, as you can see, all the three US indices closed lower, and that too by more than 1%. Dow Jones closed lower by 1.1%, S&P 500 by 1.5%, and Nasdaq Composite by 1.6%. The reason behind the fall was that the consumer confidence data came in lower than estimates. It came in around 103 when expected numbers was around 105.5, and even the real estate market data, that is the new home sales data, was soft for last month. And considering the size and the employment factor generated by the real estate market is very important for US, and that is why any softer numbers will lead to some softening in the economy, and maybe that's the reason why you can see the fall, the below expectation consumer confidence and the uh, lower than real estate numbers. Even Asian markets such as Kospi and Nikkei were trading negative. Both of them were trading lower by 0.5%. Shanghai Composite was the only uh, index trading higher by 0.3%. So GIFT Nifty is indicating a negative opening. It was trading around 19,610. Yesterday's close was around 19,674. So even with your Asian markets trading lower, your US markets closed lower. and even GIFT Nifty is indicating that Nifty can trade lower. I mean, or even if it with a negative bias, and probably 50 DMA holding gets very important. Even if it gets breached, if it's able to reclaim the 50 DMA in the second half of the trading session, that would be important. Close below the 50 DMA or additions of distribution day becomes really important in terms of understanding the market weakness at this moment. So talking about the chart of the chart of the day for us is Bajaj Finance, and again, it's all educational. And if market remains supportive, then only additions and breakouts really matter. So coming back to the chart, the EPS strength for the stock is really good at 95. Price strength is poor, buyer demand is good, but buyer price strength is poor. But as you can see, RS line is moving higher, which is a really, really good sign, and it's moving higher with accumulation on the right hand side of the base. The stock is forming a cup base, as you can see, and the stock has shown good accumulation on the right hand side of the base. That is, the stock is moving higher and above average volume, which is a really good sign. And the stock is just 2% to the pivot. Overall, the fund holding for the stock, even at this large market cap of 4,76,000 crores, is still moving up, which is a good sign. ROE for this lending stock is still very good. Even the EPS and the sales, the NI and the EPS have been very good for the stock, even for the last 4 to 5 quarters. As you can see, it's more like a base on base formation. And if market remains supportive and the stock is able to break out on above average volumes, it can be a really, really good stock to watch out for in the coming times. So, the key at this moment is the support of the market. Overall, if you look at the stock dynamics, the fundamentals, the business model continues to remain supportive. Technically, if the stock is able to break out an above average volumes, it can be a really good stock to watch out for. So, thank you. And that's it from our side. And stay tuned to the space of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India from Monday to Friday at 8:45 a.m. sharp. Thank you.